Oh, hello from Vetiver Technology Solutions. So this is another steep slope recovery stabilization project, saving our client millions. We're now planting today bulbs, the vetiver bulbs with roots from pots, the fast track stabilization. As you can see there, they're established. And with today's work, we're doing some maintenance, some weeding. This is very important at different phases of the growth, subject to the environment. This is a very, very steep slope, and this is a very big hedgerow which stops the all the clay and rubble that can fall from the slope, and that goes behind the back of the terrace, these hedgerows, and that creates new terrace, which builds beautiful topsoil at the back of the terrace due to the strength. Now you can see the slope, and this is a residential area. Again, you can see here the vetiver. Now we've planted these mature, large clusters with bamboo shoots and even flowering, and you can see the slope. We've remained the plastic on this project because of the condition and the slope itself, including the weather. Weather's number one importance. Even though a lot of this has been eroded, the actual plastic, you can still see we have decided to plant through it and around it. Some of this may need to be patched with new canvas, okay? But the most important thing is the nail of the earth, the stabilization of these powerful vetiver anchors of the earth, nails of the earth, and they all grow into massive, big, 6 foot, 10 foot green, lush hedges, as you've seen on many other projects. So this is a very eroded area on the very top of this slope, and we are strategically planting bulbs for the purpose of anchoring. It's called jigsaw anchoring, because the whole site has to be planted at different phases. See, this is coming straight from a pot. See him taking that out there? That's got about 5 to 6 bulbs. Most of them we separate on site, but the majority we don't, because that cluster in a bag with roots, you can see that's a very bad eroded area. So we will continue on planting different pieces from the bamboo cutting. We put 3-4 knuckles in, leaving 1 knuckle out, which means you got a moisture and you got a protection. See that area up there? That has to be dealt with some stabilization. But we are working around it and at the base of it, because whatever we're doing, we want to stop the water flow, restrict and stop it by those hedgerows going across the plastic and absorbing the moisture, and stop the speed of the water doing the damage, creating the damage in washing the soil, which is erosion. So the vetiver, as we're planting here, he's pre-made about 4 or 5 holes in a windrow, and we're now planting some very large bulbs, okay, with about 10-15 bulbs in each cluster. Again, same as what was doing, but you can see the thickness of that particular batch. So that's going to create this massive, about 1 meter hedgerow that it'll stop and slow down any volume of water behind it, and it soaks into the subsoil. Here's another piece that we're planting, digging a very deep hole and actually filling it up with the existing previous clay and soil. Sometimes we put worm casting fertilizer in to help fast track. It all depends on the slope and the budget and the requirements of the project. Due to our YouTube series, we always add a lot of extra grass, a lot of extra fertilizer, additional, we call it complementary, because this helps to create showcases. We've got so many of them on the go, and these take, sometimes we can plant a very big slope in 6 months, but we continue on doing maintenance for another 6 months, even up to 2 years, because when they are fully established, they last for hundreds of years. And no standard retainer concrete wall, there's no shelf life these days. They can last for 4 months or 4 years. Nobody knows, due to the extreme weather. So we have a solution for this climate change and this extreme weather, and all inquiries are welcome. We will not be beaten in price. Our discounts, our bonuses of extra grass, which is the key for this whole system. This technology is to do with numbers, and we are more than competing. Concrete cannot do the job of vetiver when it's completely mature. So this is the solution. It's the lowest cost, fastest technology that can help all landslides and major water and soil conservation projects. Once again, thank you so much from Vetiver Technology Solutions.